Hey everybody, welcome to another Kornercast podcast here on casterscorner.com. I'm your host Khalil, back again for another podcast. It's Monday night, sometime before midnight, so glad that you guys can join us. Hopefully this will be good for your Tuesday morning commute. What's going on? We are fastly approaching day 200 on the toy of the day. We're in the high 180s, so very proud of that fact about getting there. And looking for new podcast guests, and we're reaching out to some new people, and we've got some leads on things and trying to plan that stuff out. And hopefully, I'm not going to tease too much. Tonight is Jesse and DJ. Next week will be Bill, and then we got a few other people that are interested, and we just have to kind of nail down some dates and times and all that good stuff. But what can I say about these two people in my life who have become some of my closest friends? I really did not see it. Got introduced by Brian from Fanboy Factor. Thank you, Brian, for introducing me to my two best friends, or two of my best friends, and being a friend yourself. Both of them met through Brian, and Jesse came and worked for us for a while, and we're still doing some stuff together. He's going to do a guest toy of the day. I'm kind of excited about that. DJ is DJ. What can you say? EmyReview.net is his website, as well as Emmy Review, and on all social media, I believe, and you can just find him. Emmy Review, just type that in. Not to be confused with the Miami Review, which is EmyReview.com. So don't go there. It's not worth it. Trust me. And Jesse is YF and J Man on all social media, I guess. But we're excited to have him as part of Caster's Corner and doing stuff with us here and there. But yeah, it was just a hang. Like, we just had Saturday night, had a couple drinks, and just hung out and talked and chatted and laughed hysterically, and looking forward to the next podcast we do together, which is going to be a riot, and I'm just going to leave it alone at that. As to when and if and how all that comes together, it will be a doozy of a podcast. But tonight's podcast really is just us just chatting, talking, joking around with each other, and it's what happens when we actually get together, which is a lot of fun. So yeah, so follow us. We are at Caster's Corner on all social media. Go to casterscorner.com for galleries on all of our Toy of the Day. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I say every night on there, the more of you that subscribe, the more cool things we get to do, and we get to share them with you. And that has kind of become my little mantra of, like, let's share our experiences. Let's be a better community. Let's try to be more tolerant of each other. I think that's one of the most important things, even though we all have our own fandoms and we all like our own things, but it's okay if we don't get those things. It's also okay to just not like stuff, but you don't have to rally hard against it. Anyway, that's my little soapbox, and I will step off of it, and that'll be a podcast for another day. And but yeah, so without further ado, it is myself. It is DJ from EmyReview.net and YF and J Man, our friend Jesse. Without further ado, enjoy, everybody. All right, we're recording already. You just make him wait. Oh shit, he's been talking.
That's a cool shirt.
Thank you.
Did you get that so you could get a bunch of other things from Shop Disney?
No, this is not. This is like a T Fury or one of those things. Like,
yeah, it's cool.
It's gorgeous. It's like the mixing of everything. I guess I should let him in now.
Nice box in the background, by the way. I was going to bring mine down. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Finally, Jesus.
Where the fuck you been?
Me?
You're the last one here. We've been doing this for a while now.
A while now. I was looking at a blank screen saying, waiting for some...
Like 10 minutes.
I know, waiting to hear the beginning of the podcast. It's great.
So really what happened here is you were like, bling, bling, DJ's here. And you were like, fuck that guy.
Pretty much.
How did he figure that out?
It's not that hard.
A bunch of dicks.
Dicks.
I got one of the... Yeah, I'm trying to, like, put all this? I have no room.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see what you got in the background there. Is that Snake Eyes helmet?
Yes.
How's that?
Doesn't fit. It's not made for adults.
You can't make it wide enough. My brother got it on his head. I'm like, what the hell? Your head is giant. I don't know what he did.
You know, I tried it on when I had hair, and I had it on, right, and it was fine. Like, it fit. It wasn't great, but it fit, right? And I go to take it off, and the elastics clipped it, and I'm like, I can't get it off my head because I couldn't
off.
I couldn't separate it because I'm trying to hold it so it doesn't pull my hair out. So somebody else had to So, and then I got this pile over here.
Ryan wants to say goodnight.
Good night. Night. Get out of here. This is real talk. What's this? Say something, Khalil, so I can see what it is.
Yes, what is that?
You don't put it away yet? Say something.
Why?
Khalil.
You're reading it.
That's what is that, Eagle Moss?
Yeah. Cool. Hero collectibles.
There it is. That's better. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, is it to scale?
Yes, it is.
Do anything?
No.
Okay.
I got a pile of them. I got that. I got this.
That's cool.
I complained and I got these all.
I'm sorry. Is this PR?
All for free.
Oh Lord!
It's great.
Whoa! Step back, son. Let me see that Captain America shield.
You didn't complain. You provided a service.
Wow, they're pretty nice.
They are.
Let me know about that Captain America shield.
It's nice. It's got to go to a new home.
Oh, whatever.
You advised Eagle Moss and or whoever the hell that they were being scammed.
No, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Well, do tell. Let me hear the story.
And then this one. This is my favorite. This is not going anywhere.
Nice.
This is
that's
gorgeous.
Is that
I haven't even opened it yet. This is Diamond Select, actually.
Okay.
All
this dude is doing is showing off his fucking toys.
Yeah, I know. I got some nice ones right there.
Wait. Let me hear the Eagle Moss story.
So, Collector Obsession, right? I think that's the name of the DJ.
Isn't that DJ site?
No, that's mreview.com.
Net, you fuck.
I want to make sure I get it right. Okay, I guess I gotta look it up. I gotta produce this too.
Are we live yet?
Yeah, we've been live.
I
didn't do an intro. How does anyone even know?
Do the intro while I'm looking this up.
All right, so welcome to another podcast with three giant assholes. Starting with your chief, Khalil, from casterscorner.com and at Casters Corner everywhere on the planet. Jesse,
Hi.
with an E.
No I, idiot.
No I. From at Jesse's house or something. Jesse's cat.
I shouldn't just say whatever.
At fucking at 7,000 words. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, that's it. I like that. At 7,000 words.
At YF and J Man.
Thank you. That's
on the places. And Litlgeeks at Litlgeeks, MUReview.net, at MUReview for you, because Lord knows MUReview was not available on Instagram. Nor was .com. Thank you. We're going to podcast tonight. We're going to talk about some bullshit.
So,
well, the big bullshit. I want to hear this Eagle Moss story for Christ.
Hold on, Jesse. What are you drinking?
Oh, this is a pre-made mojito. Mojito, as they say.
Old fashioned.
In Ben Salem.
Jack and Coke.
All right, let's jam, boys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To another good podcast.
So, Collection Obsession Official is the Instagram handle, and I've worked with them before. They wanted to try. They merchandise that collector's section of Walmart. You know, like the new section. So they work with all different companies to kind of merchandise that section and stock it. So they posted a picture last week that was like a Marvel section, and they had sent me the Nightmare Before Christmas pins, the fig pins. They're cool. They look really good, but Nightmare Before Christmas isn't my thing. So like they went in the donate bin Like we'll give them away at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And so I saw the Marvel stuff, and I'm like, oh, listen, like this is my area. Like this is really what we would love to help you promote it. So let us know if there's anything available to promote between the Diamond Select statues and the Eagle Moss and all that stuff. And so they said, oh, that was our May promotion. We're going to be switching promotions in a week or two. So these are actually on the way out. And I said, oh, actually, we've never seen them in Connecticut at all. Like all the collection sections are modded and empty. Like nothing ever got put out. So they asked for specific stores, and I talked to Bill, and I talked to our friend Ben, and I talked to friend Chris, and I said, has anybody seen this in their travels? And nobody had seen it. So I messaged him back, and I said, what the hell did I just do? I was like, we went to 10, 15 different stores. I was like, nobody put anything out. And since they're supposed to merchandise those sections, they're supposed to stock them, somebody's not doing their job in Connecticut. So I reached out, I said it, and they said, you know what? Here you go. We're going to send you a bunch of stuff. So they sent me all of those. They said, which ones do you want? And I said, well, let me just do these, and I'll take a Spider-Man's the one I would have bought in the store anyway. They said, here you go. You can have it. So they arrived today. And lo and behold, this morning, at least one store, I didn't get a chance to go to any of the other stores, but at least one store put stuff out today. So
no shit.
Yep. So they are hitting. But it's one of those things where, like you said, it was a service, right? It was NECA does it, right? They have the NECA reps, the merchandisers go into stores, and then they have people that go and take pictures and send them into NECA as like area reports. So
right, see it on Instagram all the time.
Yeah, so I'm happy to have done that, and they've been really good about it.
Happy to receive whatever product they want to send forward.
Yeah, and half of these are going to go out to the local collectors that checked out the stores for me. So
can I see that Spider-Man one you were talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, that was them too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
You know what the funny thing is? I forgot to do this.
This meeting is being recorded.
Jesus Christ. Fucking A. What kind of...
I haven't even started drinking.
What kind of rinky-dink operation is this shit?
That's my backup. Calm down, DJ. That was the backup. The actual recorder's been going.
I don't know if the internet knows this, but Jesse and I, we don't get paid shit for this. One dime. We just show up because we like Khalil.
Quote unquote.
If you can imagine.
Oh my God, he's doing it live.
He's devaluing shit right in a podcast.
I gotta cut this.
Is this suddenly doubling as toy of the day?
No. We're just. We could. I already did it though for today.
What'd you do?
Masters of the Universe. So everybody's listening. This is when I did Masters of the Universe, Land Shark and Deluxes.
Okay, that was today. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Can I tell you guys a heartwarming story about Spider-Man?
Apparently, it'll take Khalil like an hour and a half to open a box. So what?
Okay, yes, it'll work perfectly. So I was at this party yesterday, and there was little kids there, and by little I mean like between 3 and 5, right? Listen, and the little kid watches the old time Spider-Man on Disney Plus, and he fucking loves it.
All right, it's cute. That you're right. You're absolutely right. This is a happy accident that like really took me by surprise. So it is wrapped in foam, right? It's got the styrofoam. Where his webbing, there's a space for the webbing so it doesn't break because it's a smaller piece.
Nice.
Oh, that's neat.
It looks like webbing.
It's kind of value it even further by fucking with it.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Too late.
This is just going off the rails. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
it went off the rails before DJ got here.
Yeah, well.
All right. This thing is gorgeous.
That is cool.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Very vintage.
Yes.
And by the time people hear this podcast, it'll already have been Toy of the Day.
Nice. So represent 2 weeks ago. Back in
Try like 3 or 4.
Oh.
We're stacked. We got a lot
Nothing that
pre-recorded.
We're saying right now. Why do we even do this?
So I have a bonus episode, so when I need it, I can just plug it in.
See, Jesse, we are just the throwaway shit.
I know. But I'm just looking.
You guys are some of the funnest podcasts I get the most feedback on.
Well, duh.
People listen.
Probably the worst. Wait a minute. Hey, first of all, Roy, who's listening? Is it like your mom giving you feedback?
Have you been looking at my YouTube? Check the comments.
Oh no.
She's been commenting. I'm serious.
I gotta look.
This is the worst. I can never run for political office. The dream is over.
Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing. It's been. I'm fried. I'm absolutely fried. It has been.
Weekend. We had an exciting 2 days.
Huh?
Right? Let's date ourselves.
Why? What happened these last 2
Friday
days?
there was a Yojo June. Right? These things are happening in space and time. Sweet Tooth debuted on Netflix this week.
Oh, did anybody watch that? I didn't see
We're
it.
halfway through the first episode. And
How is it?
It's good.
Yeah.
What is
the
it?
kids love
It's depressing as fuck, is what I'll tell you.
we didn't get far enough for like the dad just
I read the original story, and I never finished it. I think I only got like 1 or 2 comics left to read, and I never finished it because I didn't want to know what happened.
well, Jupiter Ascending is canceled, so
But they greenlit the spin-off.
They what?
Villains one, right?
They greenlit a spin-off. They canceled the show, and then now there's going to be a spin-off.
Right. Ridiculous. I thought it was good. I enjoyed that show.
Did you watch the whole thing?
I did. First to last.
I saw the first episode.
There was some like really hateable shit, but there was some likable shit. And it was enjoyable.
They were the reviews I saw were something like with the boys and with Invincible out, this just didn't hit the mark.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of that shit, right?
We never gathered to discuss Invincible, right? Did you guys both watch Invincible?
I didn't watch.
Oh my god,
Not yet.
that Jesse, that's like
That was
when
brutal.
you're done tonight. Hit that.
Yeah.
It's that good. Like,
You know what though? It's good. It's good, but it's one of those things where if you read the book, they telegraphed everything. Like the MCU kind of goes off sideways, right? Like you don't exactly know what's going to happen with this. It's just like they shot it like a comic book. Like if it wasn't as good as it was, I would have thought it was a Snyder film or a Snyder show.
it was dark enough. It sure.
How many episodes is it?
10?
Is it 8? Is it 10?
10 or 8? I don't know.
It goes fast.
Yeah.
It's a very enjoyable watch.
The first couple were a little bit to get through, but once it got moving, it was better. I liked the comic, so it was fun to watch it. But the problem is knowing those things are coming.
Yeah.
It's not as impactful. I kind of wish that they had taken a left turn and it didn't all get revealed first arc. Kind of what did they do that? Oh, they did that. What Ultimate Spider-Man did that with Uncle Ben, where it's like he might not die. Like this is great. Like he's good. He's funny. He's interesting, and they sucked you in, and then they hit you with it, and that's why I don't think that I think they should have waited a little bit. I think they should diverted from the actual path they were taking. So
I enjoyed it.
I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it. I'm just saying it was too telegraphed.
I'll tell you this. My first episode review, I watched the whole thing thinking, this is beautiful. Animation-wise, gorgeous. I'm like, I'd really love to watch this with the kids. I think we can pull it off. Never mind.
The end of that first episode.
5 minutes of the first episode, everything just went completely south, and it's not appropriate for children.
But did you guys read? Did you ever read the books?
I did.
No, I can't remember, but I want to say that first trade you didn't know. So like the things were. It's kind of like what they did with Harry Potter, where like they cheated the story a little bit, and they because they wanted the actor to have a role. So like in the fourth one, where you see one of the villains at the beginning of the film, and it kind of ruins that kind of element of surprise because you shouldn't have known about him until the end. And so I think that they did that with this, where it was like there was a mystery of like what happened. We didn't get to see it, and they played it out on the screen, so we knew from the beginning that it was what was happening. So
yeah, there were not a lot of shocking moments except for violence.
Yeah,
but there was a lot of violence,
and they went for it.
Shocking amount of violence.
Way more than shocking.
Yeah, Are we supposed to talk about stuff? Is there anything specific?
Well, you apparently had a plan. So, okay, now Invincible. Now you brought up Yojo June. So let's go, Mr. G.I. Joe.
It'll be 3 weeks in the past that I made Ace. And everybody should go to emureview.net and check that out.
All right, let's hear it. I mean, okay, this is our fourth Roadblock, our third or fourth Snake Eyes.
Fourth Snake Eyes. Fourth Roadblock.
Fourth Roadblock.
Barbecue. Major Blood, everybody gets a shot. This weekend, there are posts of blood on pegs, which is like we're in France or something. It's very strange.
I got 2 in my house.
I have a second one coming. I got one from Hasbro.
So
I don't know if I want to sell it to Jesse for 3 times the cost, or if I want to customize it. I'm not sure what I want to do yet.
You know what? I heard somebody. No, I'm not going to say that. That's just going to get me in trouble.
Self-editing.
Maybe when I finish this glass, I'll say it. No, there's a little bit of, I've seen this recently, about people complaining about not being able to find stuff, but also not putting in the work.
You have to go to a store.
You have to go to a store. You have to follow this stuff. You have to kind of plug yourself in and realize what the current climate is.
There's no way, because you're going to get them otherwise.
So
God, it is work, man.
I run a weird customizing group that somebody asked me to start, and it's been a fun run.
You?
Me.
You.
Yeah. Somebody was like, you should start a group. And I was like, I don't want to start a group. I don't want to.
17 websites.
What does he know about customizing?
Right, exactly. I know nothing. So in this
Your
group,
wife should have started the group.
In fact, I got to drop on my wife who's doing this joke to Lenny Panzica, which we appreciated that. But this dude was like, oh, I'm using Flint now for everybody. And I'm like, shit, let's just Duke with a hat and a better shirt. So I went on Amazon and I bought 4 Flints.
Wow.
And I was like, I just bought 4 Flints. And the student was like, I've never seen a Flint. I'm like, I just went on Amazon and bought 4 Flints. So you can just do that with some shit. You have to like look a little bit farther than your nose.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of that. I think on the boards going, hey, where can I get this? And everybody's like, Big Bad Toy Store has them in stock right now for retail.
The
like,
whole
why
internet,
would you
forever.
like? Yeah, like just can you Google first before you come to Facebook and ask stupid questions?
Right. There was a lot of laziness, and as far as going to stores, I'm on the list. I try to get to stores as few as possible, but I still go.
Yeah, I mean, like, I know we've got everything at our fingertips now. We can go to Amazon, Amazon.com/shop/Caster's Corner to find whatever you want. But
if you have to type in all that shit, or could you just do Amazon?
No, you have to type in all that shit.
Oh, okay. I thought that was something.
It's better. It's better if you do it that way.
Better experience.
No, but I think like we did this back then. Like my birthday every year would be a trip from like southern Connecticut all the way up to almost the Massachusetts border, and like hit every toy store, comic book store, Walmart, Target, every single one I possibly could on the way, because like I knew April was a big month for release. So like I knew I had to literally travel the state if I wanted to get what I wanted. And this was like 15, 20 years ago. So like
when you have a chance of actually getting something.
No, I didn't. It was just as bad. Like for different reasons, because I went in blind. Like I didn't know stuff was hitting. Like now I know. Somebody texted me today and they were like, "Oh, by the way," I gotta move my phone. They were like,
schedules are so fucked up now anymore. Though there's nothing like, you know that this is coming here. They're just popping it up on the internet saying pre-order this, and it'll be in 6 months, 3 months, whatever it is.
Jesse, is that a new tattoo?
I'm sorry.
That's Spider-Man. Is that new?
It's a couple years old.
That's
2 years old.
I like it. like it. But you're right. Yeah.
I mean, and it's I don't know. Going in blind back then, not knowing stuff. Like today, somebody texted me and they're like, "We're looking for the new 3 3/4 Joes," and they sent me the picture that was shown in California. And then I checked Facebook and somebody posted that they were here in Connecticut, and I'm like, "Go get them!" Like,
right. Go to Walmart.
Right. Like we know this stuff now. Back then, it was just like, well, the company said they're supposed to be out in April, so I guess I'll go out in April and try to find these things at like 20 different stores in one day, and then.
And they wouldn't be out for another fucking month. That's I'll tell you who that is. That's like 1996, and it was Legends of the Dark Knight. It's that fucking Nightwing. It was like one of the first new Nightwing figures that were coming out, and it was supposed to be out like in September. And I was working at a mall at the time, and I went to this fucking toy store, Toy Works, every goddamn day looking for that goddamn Nightwing figure.
And everybody in that store thought you were an asshole.
Absolutely. Oh, they were.
Well, they knew him. Like,
right.
Oh, hey, asshole!
Here he comes.
Okay. Hey there, you got that toy? You got that stove?
It would be out of place if you went into like, I don't know, Old Navy every day asking for the toy. Right? They shouldn't be surprised that you're walking in the door.
No, go to Old Navy asking for Nightwing toys. That's the problem.
I can see that happening.
It only happened a couple times, fuckface. Go ahead, DJ.
You'd be surprised at the places that you could find toys at a certain time. I remember finding like the secret place of like JCPenney's catalog and being able to order stuff and being like
Aldi now. Do you guys have Aldi's by you?
Yes,
yeah.
They have toys too.
They have Transformers now.
Yeah, I picked up Alicon. I picked up the Alicon wave.
No reason for that. They sell off-brand potato chips.
Yeah, and you know,
brand toys.
Yeah, they were more readily in stock than Target and Walmart, which is insanity.
I was going to say, I don't think that says much.
No, it doesn't.
Especially for my area.
There's still the doom we must face. I don't know. I still every time I go to Target, I'm like, I can't wait to see what they don't have.
Exactly.
Okay. they're gonna ban me. I know they are.
Dude, if you get banned, that's going to be so amazing. We got to have some sort of Target party or something.
What are you going
to do? You got to go there for regular shit.
Well, they can ban me from one store. I don't think they'll ban me from all of them.
But
we'll see.
As long as wherever you are in the store, just have some milk. Be like, I also need this.
Oh, I take a cart now every time I go. I grab a cart so it's look like I'm actually shopping. I'm like, I'm looking for this. You got this? And I'm like pushing the cart around.
What's the
X-Lax?
08716-9186.
What?
08716-9166. Isn't that blood? Post blood?
What, 1697, isn't it?
Are you guys throwing out DCIP numbers?
I messed with my brother in Hudson Valley at Legoland because I was in Target. I'm like, hey, buddy, you got this 087 blah blah blah. My brother's like, you know that by heart.
I don't know my wedding anniversary, but I
That's priority, son.
9916. That's it.
No, I got a survey. Like the store sent me a survey. And they're like, fill out your survey about your recent trip to Target. So I did. And as I was filling it out, a friend of mine texted me and was like, so I was just at this Target, same one they sent me the survey from. And he's like, toy manager is teaching somebody new and they're telling him not to put out the collectible stuff and they're telling him to keep them in the back and not to go and get them for customers. And I was like, really? Be more specific. What time was it you were at? And I typed it all up. Manager sent me another email. Says, I think we've spoken in the past. We've talked about, and they went through this whole thing. And he's like, is this a new incident? Can you give me more details? Blah, 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 blah. So I was like, yep, fine. That's fine. I mean, you guys are in you guys are in the Connecticut group. Did you see the post about somebody asked the manager for help and they were like, we can't get toys for you. Sorry, go away. Like they wouldn't even check.
That shit. Well,
So I wrote it all down and now the manager wants to talk to me again. So we'll see if that changes anything.
Let's talk about something more positive, though.
Yes, please.
Something more challenging. Something like a bugle.
Well, mine's right there.
Mine's upstairs.
Should I move the box?
I'll get it.
Should I move the box over and show you what's behind it?
I can almost see like a cityscape.
No, I don't think you can see what's actually behind it. Jesse's wondering, did he put it together? Or is it sitting behind there?
Motherfucker, if you put that together already.
That's not tall enough.
Motherfucker, if you put that together already, didn't you, son of a bitch?
It's in layers, so like I could take the layers off. It's two towers.
All right, fuck you. Then I'm starting it.
No, I didn't. I didn't touch it yet.
God.
So for the uninitiated, Jesse and Khalil have a little challenge going. Whoever wins, the loser has to give the winner a foot massage.
No, I don't think we agreed on that.
That only involves you.
What's that?
Nothing.
I'm not in this. Mine's not showing up until much later.
No, your kid would probably beat both of us, to be honest with you.
I was very impressed with how fast he did beat at the Sesame Street. So
I'm telling you, I put in my card about 6 times now. I'm telling you.
It's a beautiful set.
It's gorgeous.
Yes, but it's this.
It's only $125.
Yeah.
Okay, but I would put that 125 to another set that listen, I don't know.
That you're going to sit and look at for 6 months?
Absolutely. You know what? For that set, I might pay $80. The Sesame Street set.
Well, I got points, so I think it's going to come out to like 90 when all
right,
is said and done.
okay, that's fair. I guess.
Yeah, but
I'm not saying anything is wrong with it, and it's certainly the right set for your young child who's not an adult.
And who here is?
I'm sorry. What's on the shelf behind you right now?
You want me to go light it up?
No.
Okay.
It looks like a 36 to 38 month long project of the Millennium Falcon, right?
6. It was 6 months. Yeah, you know what's really funny? I was over at my brother's house, and my nephew's building the Baby Yoda, and he's had it about a week. And he's
so that's where you took all the pictures.
Fuck you. And he started building it. He's only got this little part done, and I'm like, and he's been talking about this forever. He's had this set for a long time. And he's like, I got this part done. And I'm like, bro, even I got further than that. And the look on his face, I'm like, yo, I'm just kidding. I was just kidding, man. But seriously, I got further.
Uncle Jesse.
I know, right? I was like, oh my God, here we go.
I love how the guy that takes forever to build these things is giving other people shit about it.
I know. It's so funny.
Did you open the Looney Tunes?
Yes, they're all open.
What do you think? What did you think?
I thought they were cool. I liked them.
I don't think that they I think they were too flat.
I don't have any down here. No, the only one I didn't really care for was Porky Pig's girlfriend, whatever. Fuck, I don't really give a shit about her.
Yeah.
No, I listened to what you said, and I was thinking there's something wrong with you, but no, I didn't notice anything bad about them.
Conversely, when we were at Legoland, they had Looney Tunes characters pinned to their shirts, like every employee. And
really?
Bill said these were bad.
See, here's the thing about Legoland. I think Legoland should have all exclusive shit. Well, not all exclusive shit, but just shit you can get there.
Only there. They should definitely have some measure of exclusivity.
Yes.
Even Disney does it. And they want to sell everything to everyone all the time.
I know. Yeah.
So,
I agree with you. By the way, okay. Now this is a good positive topic to talk about. Fucking Avengers Campus.
Who? Lupus?
Avengers Campus?
Oh, I know. Well, I don't know much about it because I didn't want to see anything because I was so angry. Not angry, but
did you see Spider-Man?
I did not.
They built.
That's the only thing I saw, and that.
I saw there was an animatronic one, and I just saw the animatronic one flipping. I didn't see anything
and flying.
Yeah,
I didn't see anything more.
But like, it's not just they launch him and he just like falls into something.
He does Spider-Man shit.
Yeah,
no, he flips and he poses and it's insane.
Have you watched Westworld? Anybody watch Westworld?
Yes, the first season was excellent.
I just finished the first season. I just finished.
2 more. Second season's okay. The first season's amazing. Sorry, it's the truth though.
I was so confused, but that's my point. Like, Disney's going to get us there. Like, we're going to be able to go to a park and you're going to be able to interact with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's going to be in California where nobody.
That's what I mean. It's in fucking California.
I heard it has to do with Disney's deal with Universal about the Islands of Adventure. Like they can't do anything on this coast with
for like ever for like the next 75 years.
I heard it's if the character is in Islands of Adventure.
Okay.
So like,
which is Spider-Man, Hulk,
Doctor Doom,
yeah,
X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they got the X-Men too?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, X-Men doesn't have a ride, but they have X-Men themed things.
Right. They're walking around the streets and stuff. It's really the only place. And it's all like cool 90s era Jim Lee X-Men, too.
So I heard they're going to be able to do Guardians, though, in Florida and make a whole...
Disney will be able to do Guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because-
well, they're doing the whole Guardians ride.
Stuff, right?
Hmm?
Go ahead. I'm sorry, DJ.
What was that?
No, go ahead, DJ. You said something. I talked over you.
No, I talked over you. You were saying more.
I was. They should be able to do like MCU stuff that's not.
Yeah.
Obviously, Spider-Man. So like Guardians, they should be able to do like.
I mean,
Eternals. Maybe Eternals will be awesome.
I mean, it's Disney, right? At some point, they'll shut... That looks good. It really does look good. Yeah, no, they could do some fun stuff with Guardians, but like,
There's a ride coming to Epcot.
yeah, right.
Oh, that's right.
kind of
You'll be
Hollywood.
able to have them there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's on the books. That's definitely going to happen.
But at some point, it's Disney. They'll figure out a way to shut them down.
Yeah,
and take
whatever
them.
money they want to make, they're going to make.
Yeah. At some point, they'll shut things down there, and it's just going to be, they're just going to print money with that one.
The only thing I saw on the Avengers campus was Doctor Strange doing something to open it, and then after I saw that and it looked pretty awesome, like I can't watch anymore because I don't know when I'm going to go to California, and I want to go there. And it's probably like Galaxy's End, where you got to make reservations 6 years in advance and whatever.
Yeah. But I mean, they've got... So here's the thing that I'm not sure about. So apparently you could buy the Galaxy's Edge lightsabers somewhere online.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Right? They have MCU Spider-Man web shooters that light up and do things. I want a set of those.
Hey, wait. Time out. Before we get any further, did you see the Spider-Bot?
Wasn't that what we were just talking
We
about?
started
No.
with this.
We did talk about the Spider-Bot?
Wait,
What did I just say? I just said it's so easy to tell.
wait. What do you mean by Spider Bot?
I don't know. There's some. What the fuck is that noise? And then there's some sort of
DJ's got a side conversation going.
I'm not talking to anybody either.
spider. Listen, if you're talking about me, that's fine. Just do it in front of my face. It's cool. I don't know. I saw something on eBay where they're selling at the Avengers campus. It's a little spider bot. And it does-
Okay.
It's like a remote
I was
control.
like, yeah, we talked about the animatronic Spider-Man that flies through the air. Where were you?
No. Wait,
Like a
before we
drone.
go further- Before we go any further, what did you mean, DJ?
Huh?
As soon as we what? You were saying as soon as we what? This guy does what?
As soon as huh?
Whatever.
I don't know.
That's
Um,
very
No, but it's a little
Spider-Bot?
spider drone. It's got like a spider. It's a spider, and it comes with a little remote. It's like $50, and it does, like remote control shit.
Yeah.
I was wondering if those web shooters interacted with that.
I don't think so. I think they just light up and make noises.
They've already advanced the art of the spider bot. By the way, you can get a Black Panther one, an Iron Man one.
Iron Maiden one. I'll take that one.
That'd be so in. An Ant-Man one.
All right. So
Are the web shooters up there?
Let's see.
Because I couldn't find them the other day. Because I would buy those. They come in a case. They've got a stand. It would look perfect next to
They're
the
not
other
like-
stuff.
$165.
Really?
All right. Let's see them.
Send me a link.
Well, free shipping too.
Well, for that price, I would expect it to be free shipping.
How do we chat? There's
You
chat.
hit the chat button.
There's a chat button at the bottom.
We've been in Zoom for how long?
I don't know, like 6 years. Oh wow.
Oh, but that's somebody's selling it. Somebody went and bought it.
Right.
So that's not the actual price.
No, I would hope it's probably. I would assume if somebody's selling for $170, probably $100 on site.
I would do $100, but that's what I want.
That's pretty neat.
That's cool. It's definitely cool.
Yeah, I think it'd look great with all the. I mean, at some point, Hasbro's going to do them, right?
Listen, as long as you don't tell my fucking kid about it, they're fine.
So we're gonna put this on on Instagram tomorrow.
Put it on Instagram. Sure.
Listen, I back it up. I told you if he's getting it, I'm kicking in. So.
He's taking another drink.
You caved like cheap set of cards.
There were reasons. Like I said, there were reasons for the strong front against. he was not building. There was no inspiration. There was no interest. And then all of a sudden it was, I'm going to build 8,000 Lego mechs, and I want to get Spider-Man and Miles Morales and Thanos and Iron Man and Captain America. And he's got them all now, and they're all in the fucking basement, taking up space right next to Sesame Street, which totally makes sense, by the way.
It does. Spider-Man was on the Electric Company, right?
Yes.
What was I going to say? You know what the funny thing is? And we know he's not going to listen to this. So
God help us all.
someday he might.
Talking about me?
No. So when does he get it? My question is, when does he get it?
So it shipped 6/17. He graduates 6/15. It shipped 6/17.
So you're just going to give him a card with a picture and say, someday this will be yours.
Yo, don't laugh. I do it all the goddamn time.
You got it. You know what? So it was listed at Roosevelt Field as in stock. So I was like, you know what? I went so far as to tell my wonderful wife, hey, I'm going to go to Roosevelt Field. You want to put in a total wine order and we can get messed up? Oh, yeah. So she put in a total wine order. And I was like, let me call, because they do curbside. So I called them, like, hey, do you have the bugle? And they were like, no, asshole, fuck off. Damn it. So I ended up driving 25 minutes out of my way just to get messed up.
You know what?
I
didn't tell this story. So Jesse got his, and the fuse got lit in me. So I was like, all right, I gotta at least have it in the house. So I went.
Your video the other day showed the anger that Jesse had.
What did I do? I don't remember.
The disturbance in the force that Jesse had a thing that you did not.
Oh my God, I know.
It was rage, it was anger. Like it was a gentle, introspective, thoughtful video, and then you talked about that, and I thought you had already killed him.
I walked into the store. And there were a bunch of people standing around it, just looking at the box.
You gonna fucking buy that or not?
No, I didn't even do that. I just was like, everybody was talking about it, and they're looking at stuff, and they're like, "Oh, is that the new one? Oh, that's the new one that's on the shelf." And there were like a family with like a dad, a couple kids, and a mom, and they're standing in front of it. And I just I saw it. I'm like looking around. The toy hunter in me just like sees it. I know what the box looks like. I focus in on it. I'm like. Looking around. I see it.
Competition.
Walked right up to it. Said, "Excuse me." Took it off the shelf. Turned around. Walked right to the checkout. And they just were like, exactly that look on their face. And the dad looked at me. He goes, "Nice," because it just saved him $300. So my point about all this is this:
that you take toys from little children.
In a heartbeat. I know what I want. If they're standing there going, "Do you like Spider-Man? Do you want Batman? Do you want..." Listen, I know what I want. I'm going to walk in. I'm going to take it. If you don't know what you want, you can take the other one. You don't need the one I want.
Straight up yellow fingers, Homer Simpson, yoink.
So, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. So, yeah, so I got it. I'm happy with it. It's sitting back there.
Did you put it together or not?
Move the box.
I don't care if you did. I just want to know.
Move the box.
So my point about all this is, whenever it shows up at your house, that's when the race starts.
No, you can't include him.
No. Not actually include. But okay. in my head, I'm going.
Starting gun.
In my head, I'm going. The minute that kid gets a hold of it, it's a race. To see who can put it together first.
Can you imagine he gets it and he's like, done.
It is. I'm going to tell you right now. It's what? It's 3,700 pieces, right? Almost 3,800 pieces. How big was the Disney Castle?
It's about the same. Do you have that around?
I got it down in the basement. I can't fit all the Lego sets.
I think it's like 39, something like that.
It's big.
That's what she said.
Lego.
I know.
Disney.
Yeah. So now that they've done, while you look at that, so now that they've done Bugle, I mean, what are the chances of them doing a Avengers Tower?
I think pretty good.
Yeah, you think?
No, a real one.
Yeah.
I know they did a little one that's for what $90, but I mean one like,
right.
It's
they got the smell of blood.
4,100 pieces.
Okay.
So it's a little bit bigger. With lunch and dinner breaks. Okay. Lunch and dinner breaks. I started it at like 11 o'clock in the morning, and I was done at like 1 a.m.
Okay, how much of that did you cry?
None.
Whatever.
I'm not you.
The worst is when you get like, I don't know how many steps and you realize you fucked up, and it's like, I did this on a Falcon a couple times. Yoink, 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 and I'm like, oh, well, now I'm going to go to bed because I'm not doing all this shit.
Well, like the worst part is when you get to the end of a bag and you've got pieces that you should not have because
oh my god, that happened with the fucking Falcon.
With Lego, like there are certain pieces you're always going to have extra of,
yes.
Right? And then there's pieces that you go,
wait a minute,
this is way too big of a piece to not have an extra of, and have missed it.
When Little Ninja built the Sesame Street, there was a jumping off point, and it was horrible. There were tears, there was anger, there was shouting, because he had bag one. He's like, there's no 17 or 18 piece long, thin piece. And I'm like, dude.
It's in the box. It's separate.
Look at the picture. You see how you have a bag one, and you got some other pieces right over here. Look at the other pieces right over here.
I know that feeling, though. I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. Where is that piece?
He was out of his mind, and I'm like, it's right here. This is one peg that doesn't have a goddamn number on it. Therese came down, I had to leave.
Fuckers, man.
I love that kid. I love them both. We're gonna cause a heart attack.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was like a 12 or 13 hours. So this is going to take 12 or 13 hours. Okay. And I did the, if you add up Ghostbusters 1, Ghostbusters 2, Ghostbusters the girl version, woman version, and then half a Die Hard is how long it took me to build the ghost house, the firehouse. But it
probably considerably fewer pieces than the castle.
No, I think it was closer to this. I think it was like 3,500 pieces.
Castle is awful.
It's gorgeous, and then you got the two Disney minifigure waves that go with it, and then you wait till things go on clearance, and then you pick up the accessory packs from like the Friends sets, so you can get like Flounder, and you can get like Cogsworth, and you can add those to your castle. Oh, it's gorgeous.
And then when you have a fake fireplace in your living room, you're like, let me put this castle on top of the fake fireplace where nothing will ever happen. And then your two children have a pillow fight with their uncle and throw a pillow at the castle, and then that's it.
Wait, you guys had the castle?
We had the castle. I actually just visited the castle from the garage in several pieces now.
As he orders, that.
So upsetting when that castle went down. So fucking upsetting.
You know, it was a lot of fun.
Like, horrifying crash of Lego and tears and.
Or did they just not care?
Oh, Dad! By the way,
they were afraid. They were more afraid of Mom though, because it was her Christmas present, and we spent like Christmas week building it together. And then they destroyed it like kids destroy
things. Everything.
All the things you love.
Exactly.
I think we should let them play next to the tubes. I think that would be a fun adventure.
Those are fairly durable. I'd be all right with that. I mean, they play down their own.
I'm not worried about them being durable. I just want to see them just go thunk, 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 thunk.
I find Nerf darts amongst Masterpiece Transformers and third-party Transformers all the time. A Wild Bill custom G.I. Joe figure. I found his ass on the floor with a Nerf dart where he used to be. Good times. Yep. Well, that was a smaller one. Blue orange tip. That's a chunky one. That's a
Mega Dart.
Oliver Nerf dart.
I got the shotgun. Hasbro sent me the shotgun. What was I gonna say? Do they do the rival ones? Because those hurt.
Those are the ones with the balls, right?
Yeah.
No, we haven't done the balls yet.
Oh, they're so much fun.
Have you done the new Nerf? It's not new anymore. It's like 2 years old now.
The Elite or whatever they call it.
Elite.
I heard it was horrible.
It's very accurate.
I heard it wasn't accurate at all.
I played with them for like an hour and a half in the city while I was hammered and I hit everything.
Well, that explains it.
Is that the one that only? Is that the only one that fires only Nerf bullets?
It only fires.
Like there's one they came out with that was just Nerf projectiles.
Yeah. Because they're specially designed and
yeah, they went a good distance and they were definitely accurate when we played with them.
I'm on the downturn for Nerf. I've got so many of them because I picked a bunch. Like Kmart was going out of business, so like I picked up a ton. I've got like the arrows, the crossbow. I got a giant crossbow. I should just send them down to Long Island.
Lucky for me, unless it says Fortnite on it, we're good.
Oh, I got some of those. No, I can't give those away. I just got those.
Exactly. Nice.
What do you got there?
Oh, it's one of those stretch Spider-Mans from Jiu-Jitsu.
Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, that's cool.
I also have baby ones. That's Flash.
Look at you.
Aquaman.
It actually looks cooler there than it did than seeing it.
And Superman.
That's fun.
That's
I had one
6 times my face.
I had
the only thing is when you stretch him, his S got all fucked up.
Oh.
That hasn't stopped me from stretching him. You know what's really nice when you stretch these fuckers when you're really mad at something?
We have.
Oh, and there's like chase variants of these fuckers, by the way. There's
Jesus Christ. Are you serious?
No. Hear me out. There's an all white Superman and there's like an all black Batman. I am not fucking you.
Thank you.
Oh wait, hold on. Hang on a second. I think I got a couple more. Oh yeah, I got this cat. He hasn't been stretched in a while. And then I have the Spider-Man one, and all his jizz is dried out. I don't know what they call. Well, they call it jujitsu, right? Well, what is that?
Jiu-Jitsu.
We're not a sponsor, right? Well, it might be for MU review.
Review, I think, got a few of those.
We're not on his website, so it's okay. DJ, by no way.
We'll tag him. We'll take pictures and tag him. I got the video. We can just play the video.
You could.
Listen, all you gotta do is edit out the jizz part and put in your own. Somebody can just narrate some other word. It's filled with corn syrup.
Corn syrup.
It's filled with corn syrup.
I had one as a kid. I had not that, but I had the stretchy Spider-Man as a kid. There's a picture of me somewhere with him on my lap, like stretched out.
Dude, find it. Let me see it. I want to see if it's Mego Spider-Man.
No. It's a stretchy one. It's like Stretch Armstrong Spider-Man.
Seriously, if you know where it's in, if you think about it, I want to see that picture.
If I find it, yeah.
No problem. What the fuck happened to DJ? That's
I don't
it.
know, he just got up and walked away.
Right. Well,
we even hit an hour.
What do you got?
So you go to mureview.com.
Just fucking left.
He just got up and walked away.
Heck, man. It's probably
Is that a GoBot?
Where?
Did you put a GoBot on your shelf?
Hey!
Good for you.
Listen, the Spider-Man, like the stuff in him is not as good as the bigger ones or the caps. Hey, did you get that from Jiu-Jitsu?
Yeah, we got it from Moose. That's sound.
No, over your shoulder. There's a red with a blue screen with a blue chest thing right over your shoulder. Purple thing on the top of you, right next to Grimlock.
Oh, that's the ass end of Cyclonus.
No, underneath it, the red one. Right.
Oh, that's a third-party cliff jumper.
Oh, okay. Because it looks like one of those GoBot, the big GoBot that like didn't really fit or wasn't in the cartoon.
No, I mean nothing quite as awesome as.
Speaking of Moose, I emailed them and they didn't email me back yet. I'll talk to you later.
No, we were talking about Transformers like Galvatron.
You prick.
So awesome! Oh my god! Like, look at this! Bam! This is the big ass cannon.
Did you post the video yet?
Have you ever seen a Galvatron?
Did you post the video yet?
Huh? What?
Did you post the video yet?
Do I need to do it now? Are you threatening me?
I'm just saying what I might have here.
What do
You
you
probably
have
should have been faster at posting the video.
Oh my god!
What do you have there? Huh? What do you got?
Spill it.
Nice.
Wait a minute. That's not. How did you get that?
What do you mean? How did I get that?
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
What do you mean? How do I get that?
Did they really send that to you?
It's like 40 years old. What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought that was the reissue of the whatever they're doing.
No, they're doing the Ultimates. Those look good.
Okay.
Where do those look good?
All right, so I can say I thought that was the Super 7.
What?
Super 7 actually sent you.
No. I don't have that access yet. No. From the video, they looked. That's a good first wave. If that is what the first wave is.
But they haven't said.
No, they just teased it.
Any information?
Is he all right? Is he like having a
I
heart
don't
attack?
know.
I was putting stuff away.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, that's fine.
Where is the information on Silverhawks? I have only seen the teaser with Silverhawks in it.
That video that I posted a couple days ago.
That's it.
That's the only thing that. Well, I mean, they've talked about it and they've talked about like how they're going to do it, but that's the only tease as to. It's 4 characters. They cut the thing and it's 4 characters, and they typically do 4 characters. So I have to assume that those are the 4. Like it's Steelheart, Quicksilver, Monstar, and the cartoon version of Buzzsaw, which I'm supremely disappointed if they do it that way.
I have a question I don't know anything about.
And
Silverhawks. The one that you had, the one you were just showing,
yeah,
is that like a collector's item? Was that worth a lot of money?
Yeah, I paid like $90 for that.
Oh, I thought that was maybe from your collection.
No, I wish it was.
Okay.
But no. I went down the Silverhawks rabbit hole. I found a group on Facebook, and somebody was selling Quicksilver, Mumbo Jumbo, Buzzsaw, and Copper Kid for like $200.
Are they Kenner?
No.
Blue? Migo?
I thought they were Kenner.
Are they Kenner?
I think they're Kenner.
They might be Kenner. There's no stamp on this one. I don't know. Somebody look it up.
No big deal. Just curious.
I'm
Looks
pretty
like
sure
a Kenner.
Kenner Silverhawks.
Usually they have a stamp on there somewhere.
Yeah. On the feet.
Nope.
On the foot. Leg.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, if Figure Realm is to be believed, you got Copper Kid, you got Flashback, Hot Wing,
Made in Taiwan. Hold on. Here we go.
Mumbo Jumbo.
1986 Telepix. That's not who made it. Oh, yeah.
So you went and you got all these vintage figures. Is this the rabbit hole you were talking about? You went down pretty recently.
Yeah. Well, so the problem is this rabbit hole is more expensive than most others.
There are cheap rabbit holes.
There are. Bionic 6 was cheap. It was easier. This is because the problem is these are all vac metal. Like all the heroes are vac metal.
Uh-huh.
And so to get them without chips and working features, like
must be pretty difficult.
They're the ones that are carded to make sure they're mints are like $250 a figure.
Damn, son.
So I got these 5 for $250, and so I thought I did pretty good. I don't know if I can go much farther than these at the moment, but at some point I would like to. But they all came with their birds, and they all came with their are fully functional. So
birds.
You have to imagine though the Ultimates will be about $50 a piece, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 45 to 55 somewhere in there. And if Monstar is truly as big as he should be probably like 65 or 70 for like a deluxe.
As a Transformers fan and a fan of other things that they've done, this is really probably the first time I've been compelled or interested.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of one of those things where it's hard because I think the actual 80s toys were good enough. Like, Transformers, you do third party, I'm doing Siege and the Earthrise, the whole War for Cybertron stuff, because I want the characters to look like they did in the cartoon, right? and they never did growing up. I think Silverhawks,
they nailed it.
they nailed these really well. Even Thundercats, they did not nail them. Like, they did okay, but they weren't great and they weren't scaled. These they really nailed. So I'm hoping that at some point I can kind of wrap that up, but that's gonna be a very costly one if I go any further than I am. So
hey, go back to Thundercats. Any update on their car?
On their car.
Other than I paid like $1,000 to Super 7 and I want it back or a vehicle within the next 2 years.
Is it like, when is it scheduled to come out?
Next spring.
Oh, okay, so you got some time.
Yeah. You know what isn't going to have a lot of time? We're like, I don't know, 2 months away from. Yeah.
Sentinel or Razor or Crest?
Well, you got the Razor Crest.
Oh, not yet.
Pretty much just you.
Well, I mean, DJ wouldn't invest in it, even though he loves Mandalorian.
I do. The little guy just had a full-blown Mandalorian birthday party.
And you didn't get the Razor Crest?
No.
Why?
We're good. We're good. It blew up. Who gives a shit? It's gone.
I know, but it's like, come on.
I got the Lego one when it was on sale from Amazon.
Well, he saved all the money on the real one, so.
And I gave it to my brother.
I still can't believe you won it. I still can't believe you won that goddamn thing.
I know. He, Mr. CB reached out and he asked me for my address the other day, and I'm like, wow, I guess I'm really going to get this fucking thing.
You are. I got 3 Sentinels coming.
What? Did you hear something about a date?
Seems like it's fall now, right?
I thought it was late August, early September.
That's what I thought, but the things that I've seen recently seem like October, November.
I'm okay with that. When they show up, they show up. They're gonna take up this room. Like,
yeah. Well, you got 17, so of course.
5. Calm down. Well, I paid for 3. I've got 2 I can rent.
When are we going to hear about the next project?
Soon, I hope. I mean,
Star Wars, Marvel. What's it going to be?
Marvel's look. It's either Galactus or the car, but the tooling that they're doing with the Sentinel. I mean, that's the pattern, right? They use the tooling for one to fund the other one because they can share parts. So it's got it. It's Fantastic Four based. I want the Fantastic car that holds everybody.
But logic dictates it's going to be Galactus.
Yeah,
because all I got to do is change the fucking thing.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
So change the head and swap out the chest plate, and then you got Galactus. So, I mean, that's going to be a hard sell though. Like for me, like the Sentinels made sense. Like the Sentinels really made sense. Galactus, we're never going to get a size accurate Galactus. Like we're never going to get like a 6-foot Galactus.
So, folks, if you're listening and you're interested in a 6-foot Galactus, Jesse is thinking about investing in a costume, and he'll just show up. And he'll hang out in your spot for you and just be Galactus.
Every fucking idea I come up with, you got to advertise it to the goddamn world. It was genius.
So so I want a Fantastic car. I think that would be, because that's something that if it's got bells and whistles and it's got accessories.
Okay, but is Herbie going to be involved with it or no?
Well, they already did a Herbie.
Well, listen,
we already have one.
It doesn't mean nothing.
I want another one.
Put a battle damage Herbie in.
I mean, if they did a Fantastic car, the only way that I would pay, like, look, if it's going to be $350, which is their kind of sweet spot for stuff, like Galactus has to come with a lot of stuff. Like, there's no way they're going to hit the numbers they need to unless he's like
obviously
amazing.
He's Surfer.
Yeah.
I hope.
We are talking. It's not going to be the size of the Sentinel. We're talking. It is going to be a little bit bigger.
Well,
don't you think?
I mean, the crown could make him bigger, but it's going
to be the same tooling. It's probably going to be mostly the same mold. I mean,
if it's the same size, I'm not interested whatsoever.
Stretch goals are compelling, though, right? Because
they are, but
there are heralds that we still haven't gotten. We've gotten Blastar and Silver Surfer and Terrax, but you've got a couple of other ones out there that
I don't have those. You got any of those? You getting rid of any of those? Any of those? I have the Surfer, but I need the other ones.
I have Blastar and I have Terrax.
So if you decide to get rid of those, let me know. I would take those too.
The cosmic ones are the ones that I really want. Those are the ones that stay.
But you got them in 3 3/4, and that's your thing. So let's stick. Let's stay there.
Just give them to me.
I don't have a Terran.
You're still bumping that goddamn protector over and over and over and over again.
What, I'm still what?
You're bumping that protector over and over and over again.
Oh, the protector. He's fringe at best.
Anyway, I want a Fantastic Car. I think that's where the money is. You give us a full team plus a Fantastic Car, you box it for $350, and I would buy it in a heartbeat.
That's too good a deal. That would come out $450, $500.
No,
and thank them.
No, because it would be like $200-$300 for that, and then the rest of them, like the characters, you do future foundation colors, alternate colors, because they're doing
a battle damage Herbie.
I can go buy an Invisible Woman at my local Walgreens right now and battle damage the Herbie for you if you want to pay $100 for a battle damage Herbie.
I'm just saying, but it won't be from Hasbro. So
it will be. It will be. Hasbro made the Herbie.
It'll be you customizing, which is nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying you're not an expert customizer. I mean, I don't know about that. I know that his wife is.
I'll send it to his wife, and she can do it. Would you buy it if she did it?
Okay, well then maybe. His wife is pretty good customizer.
Yeah.
It's better than me.
I know.
I do the parts.
Yeah, I don't know.
So let's wait. Can we talk about Eternals for a second?
Why?
I don't know. I mean, we watched the trailer. What did you guys think about it? Is it going to be a Guardian sleeper?
I didn't want to see Guardians. I didn't. I thought it was. I remember I had tickets to see the advanced screening, and I passed on them. And I was like, I'll see it when I see it. I'll see it eventually. I think I saw it 2 weeks after it came out, and I loved it. And I think the same thing with Ant-Man. Like, I wasn't kind of, and Doctor Strange. I'm like, okay. I love the movies. I think they're good. Disney knows what they're doing. Like, Feige knows what he's doing. So I have faith in that. But it's not going to be Spider-Man.
No.
Like, I can't wait for Spider-Man.
There's nothing that they're going to do that's going to make it that top tier Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man.
No, they're not. But I'm excited to see it. I'm more excited to see Shang-Chi. I'll admit. I think that looks
in August,
September.
I want to see the stories. I'm sure they'll be enjoyable movies, but I don't think they're going to be. I'm the biggest Shang-Chi fan ever now, or I'm the biggest Eternals fan ever now.
You know, but I walked into Guardians and I walked into Black Panther the same way. Like, I didn't walk in with preconceived notions about, like, this is going to be the next Iron Man. I just went in blankly, knowing the trailers and some of the backstory and the intro to some of the things. But, like, overall, I didn't have an idea. And at the same time, I walked out going, oh, they nailed that. Like, they did a good job there. And I think that's the same thing. Like, we're going to walk into the next 3 movies between, Black Widow, the Eternals, and Shang-Chi. And I think we're all going to walk out and go, yeah, no, Marvel still got it. Let's go. Like, what's the next? And I think that's going to be fun. And Loki starts this week. I'm excited to see Loki. Loki looks really good.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, when's this Spider-Man trailer coming? I heard it was supposed to be a couple days ago.
Well, did you see Jesse Falcon posted it? Did you see that?
No.
Oh, you didn't see that?
I haven't been on Facebook.
Oh. I'll send you the trailer.
Okay.
It's really good.
Is it?
TJ, are you friends with him?
I'm not.
Well, don't send it to him then.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. He spells his name like an asshole, too.
Things said on this podcast do not represent the website.
Oh, the host
does not represent the opinions of Jackson Studios LLC or casterscorner.com. They are of their.
I meant no offense to Jesse Falcon, just Jesse.
Jesse Gorbley.
The joke was worth it. Nobody likes me at Marvel anyway.
Let's see, where is it? This was just fucking. This was a really good trailer. It was just masterful. I can't wait. It just made me want to see it even more.
He posted an actual trailer for Spider-Man, or was it like just cut together stuff?
No, it was the actual trailer. It was from Sony Entertainment's YouTube page.
Whatever.
Well, why am I looking for Jesse Falcon? YouTube.
I don't know if they pulled it. Maybe they pulled it. I gotta find it. He posted it like last week. I'm surprised more people hadn't posted some weird stuff. Let me tell you.
Morbius. Whatever happened to that?
Oh, God knows. Who cares? Venom's coming too. Again, who gives a shit? All right, you can't play the audio, but here you go.
Thank you very much.
You cannot play the audio.
I've muted it. You.
Isn't it good?
I regret my joke less. Because it was the funniest thing about this.
Hold on.
All you gotta do is click the link.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you gotta do, Jesse. Hurry up, click it. You won't be able to believe your eyes.
I hate you.
The cameo is amazing.
Hate you. Hate you. Okay, well, you know what? That was just whatever. I knew it wasn't real. I knew.
But the best part was like, I was like, oh no, they can't be real. And I looked who posted it. It was Jesse Falcon. I'm like, it's really out.
Right.
Open it up, and I'm like, God damn it, you son of a bitch.
That's the kind of source that you expect to be legitimate.
It was really good. It was really
Almost like real.
Yeah.
All the same.
But I heard sometime in the next 2 weeks, because I heard that theaters have the print of it. It's just supposed to be whatever the next Sony movie is. It's Peter Rabbit. I heard it was supposed to start with Peter Rabbit.
Interesting. Have either of you been to the movies?
No, I'm going. No. I'm going soon. I'm not going to say what I'm going to see, because we're going to keep that one. We'll talk about it after. But I am going to the movies in the next couple weeks.
That's cool.
First one. I'm kind of nervous about it. I'll be honest with you. I mean, like, I haven't been out. Like, Target, Walmart, masked up, whatever. I haven't been to restaurants, movie theaters, or anything. So I'm kind of like, I don't know, a little anxiety around that. Getting back out.
Well, I would say a lot of us are, but maybe some.
Now DJ's looking for something. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm good. The last time I was at the movies, I can't remember the last time I went to the movies where I was like, oh, that was a great experience. Thank goodness I went in public and dealt with people to see that thing.
Endgame?
Anything.
Come on. Endgame was, I cried. Come on.
No, it was a beautiful experience, except for the 700 assholes I had to share it with.
That was the best part.
Right.
That moment with the crowd roared when everybody came out. Like, come on.
If it was just that moment where the crowd roared and not every moron talking halfway through the movie.
Yes. Okay. Well, you got to get a better theater to go to.
It's where I live. It's New York, and I really have not had a positive experience in a movie theater, in spite of how ridiculous the prices are to get in.
Yeah.
In a very long time. Like, I'm spending $30 a ticket, $50 for 2 tickets, $100 for 4 people to go to the movies. I expect to be able to sit down, watch a movie, enjoy popcorn, and go the fuck home without being aggravated. But that hasn't happened since I've been a parent.
I went looking for tickets for something, and I'm like, it was $19 a ticket. I was like, and they only had one showing per day. And I'm like, are you out of your goddamn mind? Are you serious? One showing per day, and you're charging $19. No wonder you're charging $19 a ticket.
Hey, I know what we can talk about. Speaking of prices, can we talk about New York Comic Con? And there's
you guys going? I had family
buying tickets.
Everybody asked.
We say no, we can't talk about it, or we can talk about it.
Oh, we can talk about it. I'm not going.
Oh, you got to sign up for some sort of membership to buy tickets, and you have to sign up.
3 years ago, you had to sign up 3 years ago to be eligible to buy tickets.
Seriously, and it was like $100. It's like $100 to sign up.
And you can't buy 4-day tickets, but you can buy 4 days worth of tickets.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm good. I haven't liked New York Comic Con in years. I really haven't. It's never been worth my time
or money.
Yeah, like the effort or the. I mean, when I say time, it's like I got to get on. I got to pay for parking. I got to pay for a train ticket. I got to pay for the subway ticket. Then I got to go there. I got to pay for. I'm like, it's not worth any of that. I mean, Zach thought I was kidding because we went to DJ and I went to it was just Marvel interviews, right? We didn't do Transformers together.
Yeah, I think it was just Marvel.
Right. So we did the Marvel interviews off-site. And then I was like, oh, I got a badge. All right, I'll go to the place. And we went and we saw Zach at Diamond. And he's like, oh, what do you guys got planned for today? I'm like, I'm literally just here to see you on the floor. Then I'm leaving because I can't stand this show. And he's like, you're kidding, right? I'm like, no, I'm dead serious. Like, I'm done. And we did. We saw it. And then we left. I left. I think you had something to do.
Yeah, but the people I spoke with were trying to sell on the idea that, they're limiting capacity. And stuff. I'm like, bull fucking shit. They're not limiting. The people that run New York Comic Con are not going to make any dollar less than they could possibly make.
No.
They are going to oversell it in a climate that's still like this, which is irresponsible, and it's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to Comic Con next year at San Diego. That's what I can't wait for. It's been 2 years. I'm ready.
I'd like Toy Fair.
Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah. Toy Fair. Toy Fair's got to come back in February. We got to do something.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Until then, I'm good.
All right, gentlemen. We're over an hour. DJ, kick it. Go.
So this is...
He's like, Jesus Christ, what do I got to say here?
Been another podcast with my friends Jesse and Khalil. You can find Jesse on the internet at YFNJman.
You say it's just such utter
J-Man.
God, what do I got to deal with this guy? YFNJ, man. Where does he live now?
It's so good. It's so perfect.
Corner, casterscorner.com, because he decided to actually pay for the website, unlike...
No, I just started early enough that .coms weren't being bought up.
Right, exactly. And then you can find me or my kids online at littlegeeks.com or mureview.net.
Do you know who owns .com?
Yeah, I do.
Who?
A Miami newspaper that has been defunct for 7 years but continues to renew the website.
Wow.
Have you offered them money?
No, I haven't had the bother to even send them an email. I'm like, what? You're not even a website anymore. You're just
you gotta change all your shit if you go that way. You have .com. And...
Just do a redirect.
Anyway, how about those Phillies?
Fuck the Phillies. It's been a great podcast, everybody. Thank you so much. Hey, Rom last night, legendary. Phillies, no.
All right, gentlemen.
Okay.
It's been wonderful. Thank you very much, everybody.
I should stop the recording now. Remember to hit the stop button.
At least you started it.
At some point.
I got the audio. That's what's important.
That's what she said.
The recording has stopped.
This podcast was brought to you by Jackson Studios. Jax!